Hello, geometry students and parents. I wanted to make a quick video here showing you where everything is located so that hopefully it is easy to navigate the e-learning process this way. So when your student is wanting to do some geometry work, I have attached a calendar in this email. That calendar is also in their Canvas page. So when they log into Canvas and go into geometry, there's a link here that says April 2nd through April 23rd. Click here. When you click that link here, it's going to bring you to this calendar. And like I said, this is also attached in the email. So you can also get to the calendar this way. Now, everything that you need for the next couple weeks of e-learning is in this one document. Everything is contained here. So the first thing that I'm going to need students to do is that they're going to need to sign up for my Edpuzzle class. This will show me who is watching the videos and who is not. That way I can communicate home and say, Susie hasn't been doing any work. Is she okay? And kind of be able to check in. So they're able to use this link or this code into Edpuzzle, and that will put them into my class. The other thing that's important before we get started is that if you have a printer available, here's the link to the packet. So this is the packet of notes. It would be very helpful to print this so that the students can follow along and take notes, as well as the homework will be completed in this packet as well. If you don't have access to a printer, I just suggest using scratchbook pieces of paper and writing them down that way. That will work just as well. I also attached the formula sheet. We're going to be working on volume, and in volume you need formulas for them. So if you also have a printer available, I would suggest printing this formula sheet. Now the answer key to the packet that I linked here is here and here. So you're welcome to look at the answer key, students. Now here's how e-learning is going to kind of work. So that's kind of just the basics before we even get started. Now, our first e-learning day is happening tomorrow. So tomorrow, Thursday, April 2nd, is going to be our first e-learning day. Now, students have two options. If you click here, this is going to take you to the Edpuzzle assignment, in which you're going to see a teacher teaching the notes, and the notes go along with this packet, right? So the students will be able to take notes along with this packet of notes. Everything will kind of match up accordingly. Now that is on page 9 of the packet. Now, the nice thing is that we're also going to be offering live lessons. So if your student is like, I don't really want to have to watch a video where it's not interactive, they're also welcome to participate in live lessons. So what we mean by live lessons is that for the lessons, you're going to use this link here in order to participate in a live lesson. Now, when you click this link, it's going to take you to Miss Peck's schedule, which looks like this. So for example, tomorrow is Thursday. So tomorrow is an A day because it's Thursday. And period 1 geometry is from 8:45 till 9:30. So between 8:45 and 9:30, they can use this link here. Just go ahead and click this link and we'll be having a Zoom lesson. So during this time, 8:45 through 9:30, I will be going through the notes that go along with the packet. It will just be live. So it'll be the exact same thing as the video found here. It's just that it's live, so students could ask questions during the time if they needed to, instead of waiting for office hours to happen in order to ask a question. Now, I do have 2 classes of geometry. I have period 1 and period 5, and it really doesn't matter. If you are a period 1 student and you don't have time to work on geometry between 8:45 and 9:30, but you want to work on geometry between 12 o'clock and 12:45, then you're welcome to join into period 5 geometry class. Just because you're in first period technically doesn't mean you couldn't join my 5th period class, and vice versa. If you're in 5th period geometry and you would rather just participate in my first period geometry, that's fine. So like I said, tomorrow would be day 1, and students could decide, do I just want to watch the video? If I watch this video, I can watch it at any time. I could watch it at 8 o'clock at night. I could watch it at 2 p.m. It really doesn't matter. You could watch this Friday if you wanted to. You just have to get it done. Or they can decide if they want to take part in the live lesson, in which they would use this link. Okay. Now in the calendar, we have, so both my geometries are on the same day. They're A days. So for example, tomorrow they're going to be doing this Pythagorean theorem notes, and then they'll work on this quizzes. It's the homework. Then next week, they have these 2 videos to watch in this homework assignment. Now, I am available for extra help. I'll go back to my availability page here. So on Mondays and Thursdays, I only really have, my whole schedule is pretty packed. So I can really only help students during the live lessons. But however, on Thursdays and Fridays, I have a lot of open time. So I have office hours between 10:23 and 10:45. I also have office hours between 12 o'clock and 12:45 on Tuesdays and Fridays. So if students want extra help outside of these live lessons, if they want extra help, maybe they started the homework and they're getting confused. They thought they understood, but now they don't. They're welcome to join my office hours. I'm going to ask that they email me and say, Ms. Peck, I want to participate in the office hours at 12 p.m. and I will give them the link for that. On Wednesdays, we're also going to have den office hours all day. My particular office hours is between 12 and 1 p.m. However, students can access any given teacher. So if they use this link, I hope this loads quickly. So if you get to this link here, it shows us that, Miss Toller is available for geometry help between 12 and 11. This is on Wednesdays. So you could click on Miss Toller's name here and watch and join her class in order to get some extra help. Mr. Roseberg is also available for geometry help between 10 and 11. Like I said, I am available for help between 12 and 1. So they would just click here and they would get help from me between 12 and 1 on Wednesdays. So on Wednesdays, if we go back to our calendar, right? So next Wednesday, if students need help, right? Here's the schedule of all the geometry teachers. They are more than welcome to get help from me. I know I'm their teacher. They're probably most comfortable with me. But if they're busy between this 12 and 1 o'clock, they're welcome to join in with any of these other great geometry teachers. And that link is also here as well, so that they can go to that document, which is this document here, click on whatever teacher they want to get help with, and it will give them that immediate help that they're looking for. Now the calendar here goes to the end of April. So the last thing that they're going to be working on is the Outcome 10 test, which is on Canvas, and then a present wrapping project, which is also on Canvas. Those are 2 of 4 assessments we're going to do for the rest of the school year. So after April 24th, we will reassess the situation in terms of where are we at. Are we going to go back to school? Are we not? And we will look at that, and we will have 2 more things for students to complete. If you have any questions or concerns, please don't hesitate to reach out and ask. I am available whenever.